When developing a course online, there are the usual stakeholders, including you and your learners, as well as additional parties who you need to get on board early in the process. And like any other project, converting your course into an online format requires certain implications from several different stakeholders. And a project is only successful when it achieves its objectives and meets or even exceeds the expectations of the stakeholders. But who are the stakeholders? Stakeholders are individuals who either have a vested interest and or are affected by your project. They may be actively involved in the project or have something to gain or lose as a result of it. In this unit, we will particularly cover the topic of stakeholders and we'll be answering questions like, how can you identify the key stakeholders involved in the process of converting your course? How can they impact your project? How can you get them on board to provide the support or assistance you need? And how can you define the different layers of stakeholders for your project to be a success? At the end of this unit, you will be able to map the key stakeholders in a process of transforming a face-to-face course into an online one, and develop a strategy to get your stakeholders on board. To explore this topic, you will carry out the following activities: a reading on key stakeholders, who they can be, how they can impact or be impacted, and to respond basically to the question that we've raised before. A quiz on the previous reading, a written exercise to help you map the key stakeholders that are related to the course you're transforming into an online format, a reading on how to get stakeholders on board, a discussion forum about the stakeholders you mapped, your vision of the project, and your own strategy to approach your stakeholders and involve them. By the end of this unit, you should have a clear overview on who your key stakeholders are and how they will impact and participate in your project.